Welcome back inside the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave. Hop on over to the bar set now. Make sure you get your tweets in for the next segment. Anything you wanted to talk about from the Michigan State chatter we had from the last segment or the Lions chatter we're about to have now. Brad Ausmus even on the table. Get those tweets in using the hashtag 7SportsCave next segment. We will get to those, but let's talk about the Lions. It's a nice chunk of the season where they're home at Ford Field for 3 straight. They have the Eagles. They're 1-3. Does this team have just the boiling under Jim Caldwell even more? Every time we just see him, he's just, ugh.
Yeah, I think it's inevitable. Jim Caldwell won't be done. He won't be the coach at the end of the season. I don't see on paper at the beginning of the season, it looked like this was a winnable game. Philadelphia, Carson Wentz, the truth.
Real deal.
Real deal. I expect a loss today, and there's going to be more heat on Caldwell. You know, I don't know where these games are going to come from. I mean, you should have beat Chicago.
Should have. You had to beat Chicago, and you
didn't. I don't know if he's lost this team. I don't know if this team. I don't know what's going on.
That's a good question for Darien. You've been in an NFL locker room when it's the things aren't going well. How do the players react to that?
In different ways. I think everybody kind of takes it differently. It's when the leaders of the team got to step up and say, hey, you know, things aren't going like we want it to be, but it's a long season, and it's a longer season with the NFL. You know, 16 games is a long time to make adjustments and to get going, and it's not impossible to get on a roll. You know, I don't think the way the game goes today will be a direct depiction of how they've been playing, because like you said, the Eagles have been on a roll. Carson Wentz has been playing lights out. I mean, this isn't the Eagles we thought we were going to see this year, and the Lions seem to run into tough schedules at times. I mean, obviously, you know, last week was seen as a must-win. Maybe they took the Bears a little lightly, but with this game this week, you know, coming into the season, probably thought this was a win. Not so much the way Carson Wentz has been playing.
Mike Foss, our sports producer, has talked to me because of covering these games the next 3 weeks. We're on Caldwell watch. It's official. We don't know how much longer this, especially if they lose these next 3. You can't keep a guy if you start the season 1 and what?
This is the Lions.
7?
This is the Lions. They'll keep him. They'll hold him around. They do things differently.
Yeah, you know what? And this is where the fans, the people at home that are buying the tickets and going down to the games and watching this stuff. That's when it comes down to, do we even want to go anymore?
No.
I fully expect to go down to Ford Field today and see a lot of empty seats.
I fully expect to go out to the apple orchard and get some nice cider.
Lions free Sunday, huh?
Dude, I don't. You can't watch them. They're not an entertaining product. Yeah. And they haven't earned my respect to watch. I'm sorry.
The only reason I'm going is because I have to. That's it.
And that's unfortunate for you. I hope you're getting hazard.
Hey, tens and tens of dollars. All right, coming up next, Ask the Analyst. Get your tweets in. Use that hashtag 7SportsCave. We'll get to those right after this quick break. Stay with us.